I know that everyone's done it at least one time. Send a text while driving. And it's a scary thought that everyone has done it. My claim today is that texting and driving is worse than drinking and driving. What if I told you there's 1,600,000 accidents on average per year just because of texting and driving? Sending a quick text, like on your phone, not even 10 seconds, can cause more accidents than DUI. And it's crazy that DUIs are going down substantially in the last few years because of Uber and all of the different kinds of transportation. When I say it's worse, I mean that it's seen so much more often than DUIs are now. I first wanted to bring up a parent of a victim that was killed because of someone using their phone while texting and driving. In Texas, it's crazy, but texting and driving is still legal, and it's honestly one of the worst things that can probably happen to the state. Janine Brown was trying to change the law because of her daughter's death. She claimed that she's met so many people that have lost their life because of somebody that was attached to their phone, that no one stopped them on the highway from using it, and her daughter died in a tragic accident because of it. Just going off of this, it's just crazy how somebody that can honestly has no personal connection to someone else, that is sending a text, can kill someone else just because of that. I also wanted to bring up a statistic that I found while researching a little bit further, and it was that somebody that's texting and driving is 6 times more likely to kill somebody than someone that's drinking and driving, because paying attention to the road at least somewhat while under the influence or legally drunk is still better than not looking at your phone, like looking at your phone physically, like without any connection to the road. And it shows that while your eyes are off the road, it comes to a 400% increase of you not paying attention to the road or anybody around you. I also found a good example of the dangers while driving behind the wheel. There's a huge felony such as large jail times for somebody that's drinking and driving, and with a huge fee. But texting and driving isn't the same. You merely just get like a fine, maybe $400. CNBC did a report by rigging a car with a red light and an alert to break the drivers, and then somebody at a legally drunk .8 DUI, like actual would get a ticket, would go to jail, license test, did the test. It was at 70 miles an hour, and the person driving only stopped 4 feet slower than a person that was like legally fine to drive. Someone that was reading a text message stopped 36 feet farther, and then someone that was texting and driving stopped 70 feet further than when the light was flashed. That means it took 17.5 times as long to do it. And it's crazy because having no actual like eyes on the road really can kill somebody just because of that huge time gap. All this information that I looked up just further proved my point that drinking and driving is not as bad as texting and driving, and that people should really just stop doing it, period.